But I think you should just publicly state that you hate Padme Amidala.
I mean, the thing is,
You don't want her
so
to
it
have any good.
no, but I don't think there's anything in the Phantom Menace that implies that she's a pacifist.
Well, I think her home country being, her whole planet being put under siege, and like babies are starving in the streets, as we discussed, probably happened during the blockade.
Yeah,
That
that's what
would
I'm
turn me into
saying.
a pacifist
I think I don't
if
know.
I was a queen. Sorry, go on.
I just think that kind of experience would make you want to have some kind of a police force at least. Like
They
a
have
lot.
some. They got those yellow fighters and all those dudes wearing leather. Their
Yeah,
little
but they
pistols.
barely fought off the Federation without the Republic's help. I mean, that was all them. Like I don't know.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like if they can't protect themselves,
They did, though. I think
I'm
you're
not
just really,
saying
yeah.
she's
I just
right.
think you're really mean to Padme.
I'm
You
not
you
saying
make her
she's
either.
right. It's just that I think that's what she would, that's what a reasonable person would come out of that experience.
Well, she's not a reasonable person. She's a character in a movie who's who was originally a good guy and Anakin's good influence, but you turned her into either a naive puppet at best and a cruel, heartless, cynical freaking Bismarck at worst. Are those the orphan children?
Yeah. Well, she says that it was a planet that was being like the ecosystem was destroyed or something, but I covered up that whole line read because I was it kind of was like a tonal whiplash for that scene because then she started laughing about how she was a
No, it's not
an
tonal whiplash. You just don't want her to have any good traits.
no, it is
You hate showing her in a positive light. You
no,
hate Padme.
it is though because
You are a
she
character assassin.
she was like, "Oh, they all died," and then she was like, "My first day as an
Oh,
apprentice legislator." Did you notice the difference?
okay. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Well, if I had heard the line, I would have known.
No, that's why I cut it out. I mean, I don't mind that she's like a good person,
Mhm.
right? I'm not saying
I
she's a
don't believe
bad
you.
person. I'm just
You do make that.
I just think that she would be a little bit more in favor of having a galactic military to prevent trade blockades again, you know?
No, I don't think that would be her character at all. I think she sees the best. She intentionally tries to see the best in people. I think she's an optimist and therefore a pacifist.
Very happy to arrange.
Personally,
I don't think she's implied to be a pacifist in the Phantom Menace though. I agree. I
she
get where you're
she
coming
wants
from because
peace in the Phantom Menace. She
well,
doesn't
sure.
want
I mean,
the Trade Federation to
but
blockade
Palpatine
her.
says he wants peace also. So so does
Okay.
Anakin.
Yeah, yeah, you got me there.
She could say she wants whatever she wants, but like
But since
there
you
was
hate
still a
her, you
battle with
interpret
all the
that.
Gungans. She sent all the natives into
Okay,
battle
all right, that is
to
a good
fight her
point.
battles, and like she was the one who took a small strike team of her people into the castle. To
She
get
won herself. That was very brave of her.
No, it was, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I mean, I just think, like, why even appoint Jar Jar if you have hologram technology?
Well, sometimes you're busy. And, Jar Jar's there as a representative of the Gungans. He's walked both worlds, you know.
I guess that's true. Like they are kind of. I guess at the end of the Phantom Menace, they are trying to kind of
Competentize.
like get rid of the whole like conflict between the humans and the Gungans
Yes.
on Naboo, but I don't know.
It makes sense
It's
to appoint a Gungan. My first choice, personally, wouldn't have been Jar Jar.
yeah, that's the thing is like I think Padme is incompetent by appointing him in the original.
Did
Is
Padme appoint him, or was he
yeah,
elected?
she's there's a whole scene where she was like, all right, I'm appointing you to be my representative in my stead. And then the very next, like the rest of the scene, she's complaining to Anakin about how she doesn't want to leave the capital. And she wants to be there when the fate of the Emergency Powers Act, or not the Emergency Powers, but the Military Creation Act is decided.